All right. 3, 2, 1.
It was all a dream. It was all a dream.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the 317 Sports Project with Penn Pops. I'm Penn.
I am Pops.
What's happening, y'all? Cannot believe what is happening right this moment.
Yeah.
Season Mother Cuffin 5 has officially kicked off. Episode 72, entitled, we needed a second. We needed a long ass break if I could be all the way forthcoming, y'all. We needed a long break. And we'll tell you why, unless you just want to talk about it right now. You want to just clear the air and get it over with, or you want to talk about it later? Like, where you like?
I'm cool with it. We can say what it is.
Tyler. Can't even say his name right. The Indiana Pacers.
Tyler Hansborough.
Tyler Hansborough. Which is funny because that's exactly what I was thinking.
I know.
Tyrese Haliburton rupturing his Achilles in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. A game that I am like 87% positive that we were about to go win based on what I saw in the first 4 minutes of play. I mean, it has literally ruined me for the whole entire summer when it comes to sports, dog. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, we went...
Ruined me.
It got to about the third week after the finals. And I finally was like, so we want to record. And there was just a little bit of a silence after the question was asked. And I don't even remember which one of us asked it.
Me neither.
Either way, the question was asked on the phone. And then there was just a silence.
It almost broke me to a point that I didn't know if I could even do this again. To be completely forthcoming, I was like,
we almost canceled the show.
And I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I
almost canceled the show.
I just didn't have it in me. And this is tough. I need to be honest and forthcoming. Like this is very tough. But I'm happy that I'm here with my bro because it helps. But I have not sported all summer long.
No, not really. Yeah, I haven't even peeked in. I've watched 2 Dodgers games out of the
no fucks
85 that they played, whatever, 90 that they played.
120 plus. That tells you what you think.
There you go.
We're in 125 baseball games.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what that tells you.
Yeah, because Dodgers are 78
and 56 or
whatever.
Something horrible. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, man, it's August 27th. The break is over. This show will drop Friday or Saturday morning. We'll get into a groove again on your YouTube, your Buzzsprouts, your Spotify's, your Apples, and all of that, etc., etc. Let's just mic check it out right quick, yo. Like, how the hell are you, Pops? What's going down, man?
It's been a rough summer. It's been a rough summer, not just because of Haliburton and the Pacers. Tyler Hansborough and the Pacers, Psycho T. But, I actually had a very big mental health lapse where I spiraled very, very hard. It was really, really tough. I had some really dark thoughts for the first time since I was 20 of the would I be missed if I wasn't here and all that kind of weird stuff. What was so interesting is that I could objectively think that and then go, what the fuck was that? And was all right, that's red flag. Let me all hands on deck, therapy session, doctor, medication. I went all in on my mental health. And then what was that? Since end of May, I've been on Wellbutrin. I've been on my anti-anxiety and depression meds, and it's been an absolute blessing. Because I just have a chemical imbalance in my brain, and I just know that, and it runs in the family. So I just knew that I couldn't do it completely on my own, and it's great. Now, the misconceptions about antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds.
Go.
It is not happy pills. I don't walk around in a euphoric state like I am just completely tranquilized. That's not
People
what it's
really
like.
Think that about that?
Yeah.
That's
I still have bad moments. I still have frustrating moments. But it just doesn't feel like the floor is completely dropping out from under me and I can manage through them better than I could without the medication. So if you need it, if you ever have questions about it, don't hesitate to get the help if you think that you need it, because I know that I'm 2.5 months in and I can't imagine not having it now. So hopefully at some point I can not be on it, but for now it's the decision that I decided to make, and I feel great that I made it.
I love that. As someone who loves you and is very close to you, and I always ask, but I just want to make sure that I continue to ask, what can we or myself do to make sure I continue supporting you in the way you need to support it?
I always say, for people that battle any kind of depression, anxiety, it does cause some more anxiety to have people say, what can I do, depending on how it's presented.
Oh, 100%
right?
matters.
Because
and who it is.
Yeah, and who it is. Because if you're asking, you can tell the difference for somebody that's asking genuinely or asking because they are scared for you and they don't want to be without you and this, and then that causes more pressure.
No doubt.
I highly recommend that for the people that do have someone battling mental health issues, whether it's a son, a spouse, a significant other, and you don't know how to do it, get therapy yourself and learn how to support those that are going through it, because we can't help you help us. I will say that right now. That is a very, very tough thing. But that alone, just saying, hey, thinking about you, hey, I'm actually asking you good. What can we do? Blah, 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 blah. Just those in passing, just to constantly do that. Check on your people. As we've said, you've posted on your social media. We've said on this show, check on your people and be genuine about it. Don't do it in passing. Make it an effort on the people that you really, really care about. And yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Been a crazy summer. Been an absolute crazy summer. Battled a lot, fought a lot, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, getting through it. Is that the queen?
I think so.
That's what's up.
I hope so.
Bringing home groceries. It could be a robber. It could be a robber. But as you see, we're in new digs. We'll get into that in a second. But it's been a long, long summer. Busy, more clients than ever, more clean kicks than ever. Moving, traveling, family. It's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
When you are an empath, as you know, you are constantly feeling people, both close to you and not close to you, as energy. I've had a great deal of that this summer. A lot of people, calling for advice and mentorship and all those things, which I love, but it does take a lot of energy to be one who is expected to show up and bring it all of the time. Yep. So, it's been a lot. But we're here. Like I said, we got some new digs. Brittany and I moved, upgraded the crib, 2-bedroom apartment to a 4-bedroom crib, out here getting our Jeffersons on, moving on up. This is
this the east side?
It is the west side. I mean, I guess it's downtown quite truthfully.
Sure,
we're pretty much downtown. But that was not bad. Yeah, deluxe apartment in the sky high.
Yeah.
But as you can see, new digs. Hi, wifey. Upgrade Central. This is a very makeshift presentation of the show. If you were to see what's to our right and to our left, upstairs and everywhere else, it is a lot of shit going on right here and right there. And
There's no wizard back there.
It's a lot of shit going on. But I think for the 10 minutes that it took us to put this together for y'all, we didn't do too bad. 317 Sports Project. So yeah, man. Kicking it off, what we got? Show me some Mary. What's on deck? Cuz?
All right, we're going to just talk about some stuff. I don't know how deep into each subject we will, but we're going to talk a little MLB. We'll do a quick standings check as we're wrapping up. I mean, really, we're almost to playoff baseball, just about a month and a half away. So,
I'm so happy.
We are kind of getting towards the really good part of baseball. Obviously, we'll talk about our two teams, Phillies and Dodgers. NFL, fantasy drafts, final roster spots, early picks, college football, finally. We got some college football.
Let's go.
That's here. That starts this week.
Let's go.
We'll talk about some key matchups, some early sleepers. I'm going to dibble-dabble a little bit into the tennis U.S. Open check-in.
Are you?
And then, of course, we got actors, and atrocities. Atrocity. I think it's atrocities, right?
Atrophicities.
Yeah, it's like the bare necessities.
But for crazy black people.
Exactly.
Of life.
Yeah, because I put just athletes in action. Was that the original?
No.
What did we originally call it? Yeah, it was athletes in action.
I don't like it. Actors, athletes, and atrocicities.
Atrocicities.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good. It feels good to be back. New season, new location, new perspective. Like, yes, we will always be a sports show, but we've decided to let you guys in a little bit more. Like, Pops just let you guys in a little bit more on what's going on him. every segment that we talk about may not be about sports. We decided that like there's some real life shit going on out here, and like we love talking about sports, and we will be a sports focused show.
Yeah.
Comment below if there's a dope topic to talk about. We're just gonna dive in and talk about it for sure. We'll dive into mental health. We'll talk music. We'll share more stories. Penn and Pops are gonna take the opportunity to let our viewers and listeners get to know us a little bit more in previous seasons. New season, same us. So I feel good about that.
Yeah.
The bad. I'm not really all the way ready to sport. I know I talked about that. I talked about that before. But bro, it's like late August and I'm not ready to sport. And this is like never happened.
I mean, you got a big game coming up on Saturday.
I haven't even thought once about it.
Cool. All right, we'll talk about it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't thought this may be the most non-ready I've been for fall sports in a minute. I'm not too pumped about college football. I'm kind of still mad at Ryan Day for winning that championship because I wanted him out of here, but he squeaked one out.
He did.
I'm not too high on the Colts. I'm still mad at them for the whole what's going on with Daniel Jones. We'll talk about that. The NBA is right around the corner, and I'm so still in my feelings. Caitlin Clark and everybody in the WNBA was hurt. It's been a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. When's the last time you were on Twitter tweeting about sports and talking like shit like consistently?
I have not posted myself. I have retweeted things that I've seen.
Crazy.
I have not given my 2 cents on those posts in a while.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just out the loop. And then the ugly, the American Airlines brawl. Did you see this, bro?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. So the plane landed. It was getting off the plane. Black man, black woman, complete strangers got into a fight. Black woman tees off, starts hitting this dude. Black man takes her forearm, puts it in her neck, and kind of just like pushes her back into her chair. So she's kind of like flinging her arms, but he's like, she can't hit him no more. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Do it one more time.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm just telling you.
She started drowning. She started drowning in air. Yeah.
I'm just telling you what
Doggy
I saw.
paddle.
Piccadilly, you know we can't swim. So we started swinging off on him. Another crazy white man jumps into it all, jumps on this man's back. And this brother was not a small brother, by the way. This is a big nigga. Jumps on his back, so he manhandles him right quick. And then the Karen and the Kathy's in the background saying, arrest him! He put his hands on her! He should be in jail! Arrest him! Oh my God! Over and over and over and over and over again. Just making it way, way more of an issue than it has to be. Comma but. 2 black people was fighting in the aisle. They was the only black people probably on the airplane. And you know what they say. Black people shouldn't fight in front of white people. Comma but. I do have a question though. I do have a question of the day for you. And I just need to just get this off of my chest.
You know, they could have Donald Glover do This Is America Airlines.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Back to my question. Back to my question of the day.
All right.
We don't condone hitting women on this show.
No.
We do not condone hitting women on this show. Comma but. Brittany's in the background saying, yes, we do. Comma but. We do condone self-defense on this show.
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
We do condone.
I'm not going to just let you completely hurt me. I want full power if I can avoid it, but I'm going to...
How many times can a woman...
hit me before I...
How many she get? What's the ratio?
That's not many.
Brittany said 3-1 when I asked her.
That's kind of where I'm at.
3-1.
Yeah. Right. If you strike and like good hits, if
a woman jaws you
me, and I'm like, okay, you guys, that was your one.
Again,
and then you hit me again,
like jaws you.
I am probably third one.
You're swinging.
I'm not swinging, but I'm taking you down.
When are you swinging on a woman? Like swinging on her. Like this bitch has to go to sleep.
That would take a lot for me.
Mine is a 10-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, it would take a lot.
Me 9 times on that 10th one.
Yeah,
you're going to sleep.
But you wouldn't have got to that part because I would have already jujitsu'd the hell out of you and put you on the ground,
eating her own asshole type
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I would have been that. You would have had my knee on your neck just to calm you down. You wouldn't have
Tamika, cut it
got
out.
me to 10.
Yeah.
Because to me, then that's just like, how am I going to let somebody hit me 10 times? Like, no. You would have been like, okay, stop it. You good. My forearm's in your neck. You swim. You swimming. You start swimming in there.
You did it. You did that.
I'm probably more that
That's
than swinging.
Mm-hmm.
It would never have gotten to that part.
I don't know. I'm probably putting you to sleep.
Yeah.
Just being dead and serious. I'm not going to jujitsu you. I'm not tackling you down.
Yeah.
I'm just putting you to sleep.
And also, if it's a bigger woman than me, which is possible,
There'll be some big bitches out there.
I might have to swing.
I'm putting you to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, if you have any intake or comments
Yeah,
on
I might
that,
assess the
we
situation.
don't condone hitting women. Comma, but we do condone self-defense. And Brittany is over here. Y'all heard her.
I'm not swinging first.
I'm not swinging.
Definitely not swinging
But
first.
you are going night-night if need be. On that note, we're going to take a quick break. We back, y'all. We back. 317 Sports Project. Quick break. We're going to get into around the world. Some other shit. We got a new segment for you. Pops' pet peeves. Holy shit. We'll be back in a second.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing.
I'll get that later. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. I'll get the heavy stuff later.
Welcome back to the 317 Sports Project. We are presented by Pinnacle Professional Coaching. Are you feeling stuck? Are you at a fork in the road and you just can't pick a direction? Reach out to Pinnacle Pro Coaching, and we specialize in transitions, mindfulness, and self-love. Schedule a 45-minute consultation and start to unlock your full potential today.
That's what's up. Clean kickoff. Yeah, well, you killed that.
I did. I remembered this time.
You actually crushed that. Don't be flirting with me while I'm recording. That was crazy. You can't be doing that. I'm focused over here. Don't be flirting with me with your eyes and stuff. Kicking off our next segment.
Let's talk about some MLB standings, shall we?
Mulb. Let's go. Mulb. What's going on in the Mulb?
American League. Look at it. Poop noises. How do I look at League? League? Is that what I want? Yeah. We got American League, Detroit Tigers. 78 and 56 right now. You got Blue Jays just a half game behind them. And then it drops it off by a few games. Boston Red Sox, Yankees, Astros, Seattle. I'll just do that far.
Whatever happened to being like 90 and 35 and shit? Like, is this?
I mean, there's still a month and a half to play before playoffs start.
Okay.
It's very possible. I mean, there's like 20 games in a month, if not more, 20 to 25 games in a month. So,
Touche. There's time. There's time.
Tigers definitely will get in the 90s probably. Let's go to National League. We got Milwaukee Brewers at 83 and 50. They'll definitely get to 90.
No, but I meant like cats used to win like 115, 120 games a season. I don't know that anybody will get to that this year. Is that parity in baseball? Or is it just a bunch of mediocre baseball teams? Because I see a lot of like 72 and 63, 75 and 57. I mean, that's practically 500. Let's just call it that.
You probably would have more. It was rare to have 110 to 115.
Cool.
It's more common to have like maybe 3 teams over 100. The rest are in the mid to high 90s.
So you're going 98 and 75.
Yeah, like that's more common than the hundreds.
Cool.
But yeah, we got the Brewers, Philadelphia 6.5 games back from them with the top what's it called, winning record. Chicago Cubs, and then the Dodgers. Record, huh? That was weird. Yeah, yeah. Then you got the Dodgers at 76-57, right? A couple games, actually tied with half a game back from Philly at this point. So then Padres just nipping at their heels.
You got that going on.
You got that going on, man.
You got that going on.
Yeah.
I'll see you in late September, October, dog.
Dodgers had a nice July slump. I mean, it was like we went 10 and 14 in the month.
It's not great.
And I just kind of stopped paying attention because I thought that was like, oh, that's not good. Our bullpen was all injured. Although I do like, at least it was then, and now they're actually starting to play better now going into the playoffs.
I love that you just stop watching when your teams play bad.
Catch them on the flip side. Yeah. Bullpen was bad.
You want to talk about your Phillies?
I mean, they're in first place in the National League East Division, leading by 6 games, which I'm impressed by. Tied for second best record is 76-55 right now. Quite truthfully, though, I mean, and I hate to say this, but they're just not a great team this season. They're very slumpy. Very slumpy. They'll win 5, lose 3. Win 6, lose 4. So in their last 10 games, what are they? 6-4. So, like, that's just kind of like, it kind of just tells you exactly what they've been playing like all season long.
Yeah, it'll depend on the matchup will be in the playoffs probably for both of our teams this year.
The Dodgers are not a shoe-in to repeat.
No, God, no.
They're not.
No, because our pitching's not great.
For sure. They are not a shoe-in to repeat at all.
Yeah.
Which they, you pay all that money, you think you're a shoe-in to repeat till cats start getting Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham and Sydney Colson and all of that shit. Yeah. Shit changes real fast. Anywho.
Anything else?
Nah, man.
NFL. Talk about a little fantasy football. Had my first draft.
Are we committing to the 317 Sports Project?
Yeah, Craig texted me.
Okay, there's 3. Are we like committed?
More people. JJ.
Oh, for real?
He messaged back. I did a Twitter message today into the group that actually went through this time.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Because literally I responded as soon as that, and then I didn't even notice that none of those messages went through.
Horrible.
I thought everybody just ghosted me. I'm like, guess we're not. Like,
yeah, right? You feel me?
Like, no.
All right, so cats are checking in.
So yeah, I think everyone's definitely intrigued. Right now it is next
Wednesday?
Tuesday at like 8-ish.
Okay.
Is probably what it'll be.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm actually going to play this year, though. Like, I'm actually going to, like, give a fuck this year for real.
I had a nice little draft.
Y'all ain't taking advantage
I
of
did
me
one
no
at
more.
work, joined some guys at work this year. Pay league. It was $25 entry.
I was just about to ask you, what's the most you'll pay to get into a league?
25 was my max. They tried to go to 50, and I said, then you won't see Pops.
Yeah. United
25
Strength.
and really 20 was my max, and then but really they only gave me 10, 15 or 25, and we did like a poll, and I did 15.
10.
Yeah, and everybody was doing 25. I was like, okay, I'll stop it. That's fine.
My gym is doing one, and it's a $50 entry.
No.
And I'm like, I love you, but I don't, like, are you kidding me? You know,
because I also don't take it that seriously
at all.
So that just tells me I'm donating $50 more than likely.
I'm just giving it away.
Then no, like I'm gonna do it if I'm competitive. But like
100%.
these guys are like, oh no, his PPR, blah 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 blah.
Oh, you do too much. You really care. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice. We have an audience member.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
See
what's
the
up. Tacos and long drink. I'll give you
What's
some
long drink?
I'll give you some long. What?
SD card.
What?
What's long drink?
Just stop it right now. Just
Well, what
sip
is it?
so for your lips so.
It's a gin drink.
Just sip so for your lips so.
It's my favorite canned drink.
That's nice.
It's unbelievable.
It's really nice.
It's unbelievable.
All right, so Who's Your Daddy is my team name.
IER, I assume. Yeah,
Your Daddy?
that's well done.
I see what you did there. That was nice.
That's not bad. Did you point to me?
Yeah.
Man, that's my girl. That's my baby right there.
I had the 8th pick in a snake draft.
Snake draft means, and then it like goes from the last pick to first pick the next time.
And then so like the bottom gets 2 in a row.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I had the 8th, which is a great position. It did fall to having Christian McCaffrey as my top pick, which I really didn't want to.
Obligation, got to take on.
You have to.
You literally have to.
You have to. But it's like he's so injured. You're like, it's a hit or miss. So I did that, and I did Brian Thomas Jr. as my first 2 picks. Wide receiver from Jacksonville, had a great year last year. So I wanted to go just because I knew I wouldn't get a wide receiver because my pick would be so long after that, So I was like, let me get
Trevor still throwing him the ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got those my 2 first picks. But I got Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Kyron Williams is my other running back from what is it?
That place.
LA. Terry McLaurin is my other wide receiver.
Washington?
Yep. Travis Kelce, tight end.
He's back. He's gonna have one of them seasons for sure.
DeAndre Swift.
He's got a whole lot.
Running back from the Bears.
Swift. I see what you.
Yeah.
He's engaged now. I don't know if you saw.
No, I did.
He's
it was
engaged.
the dumbest announcement I've seen. Texans, my defense.
Why was it a dumb announcement, bro?
Because ESPN made it like it was a breaking news.
Oh, dumb announcement. That's not how I saw it. That would really make me mad too.
So I saw ESPN give me the announcement. I was like, come on.
No, I just saw it. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh, that's good for them.
Yeah, Texans are my first defense. Harrison Butker is my kicker. Then I've got Rashad Bateman, another wide receiver. Hollywood Brown, I kind of picked up as a sleeper. He was hurt last year. J.K. Dobbins, another running back. Dallas Goedert,
that's a lot of
tight
players.
end. Michael Pittman's one of my backup wide receivers.
How many of y'all draft?
I mean, you have a bench. This is the same that we would.
I don't think I had that many players.
You had that many players.
Maybe that's why I lost a lot. I feel like I had like
You probably
9
didn't look
players.
at the bench. You forgot to scroll down. Yeah. You didn't scroll down all the way. Yeah.
Whoops. I'll do better this year.
Stafford is my backup quarterback, and then the Seahawks defense is my backup defense.
Ooh, who's starting defense, you said?
The Texans.
Okay, yeah. I fucks with that.
That's not bad.
No,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
I got a grade of an A. I don't really buy into that.
Nope.
But it's a very nice middle of the road team that, give or take, if I have no injuries, this is a very nice team. If I get some injuries, I'll have to make some trades.
And if other players have injuries, you might find yourself in second or third place.
The only
when it's go
thing
time.
that I'm thinking about doing is, instead of Stafford, because he just came off of a really bad back injury, is the next best quarterback that would be available is Daniel Jones. I'm not going to make that switch right now, but for fantasy,
Can't do it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Can't
So
do
yeah,
it.
that's my fantasy. We're gonna have the draft next week. I'll make sure everyone has the information. We're gonna do honor system again. I don't want to collect money. Whoever wins, we'll just give their Venmo, Zelle, all of the stuff, Cash App. You'll send it at the end of the season.
My dog.
Sound good?
My dog.
Early picks, AFC. What you got?
Buffalo's on a mission, I think.
Yeah.
I think the Buffalo Bills are legitimately on a mission.
on a mission.
They're the homies of Hard Knocks. Most Hard Knocks team don't really do too well, but I think they're focused, and I think that's my early pick to at least be in the AFC Championship game, surprising some peoples.
Okay.
Look out for the Steelers too. I think look out for Pittsburgh. I put 10-12, but I'll go. No, I think I'm staying with that. They may win 10 to 12 games this year. I know you're looking at me a little crazy, depending upon what A.A. Ron does, but like.
Well, we know their defense is going to always be.
I was just about to say the defense is crazy.
T.J. Watt got his big contract extension. I'll talk about that.
You don't got to do a lot, A.A. Ron. Like you don't got to do a lot.
No, you need to be the second year of Peyton Manning in Denver.
That part.
That's what you need to be.
That part. What you got, Pops?
AFC, I've got New England. Not necessarily to make a huge splash.
They're going to win some games you wouldn't think they're going to win.
Exactly.
For sure.
Be ready to play every minute of every down, because especially at not Lambeau. That's not Lambeau.
That is not Lambeau. That is Gillette.
Gillette. At home, they're going to be very hard to play against.
Is that Gillette?
Is that Gillette? It's not even Gillette, is it? Where does New England play? This is why we don't like New England.
Fuck New England. Foxborough.
There we go. Yes. Wow. Is that right?
Foxborough.
Yeah.
I'm going with fucking Foxborough.
Yeah. So I think New England will be kind of starting to build that culture with Vrabel. That's what he does. I don't think that he should have even been fired from the Titans, to be very transparent.
I think it was the best thing that happened for him personally. Though.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The NFC. What you
They
got?
traded his wide receiver right behind his back without even getting his approval. Like what are we talking about? Let me go. Hold on. You go first.
NFC, I kind of said not necessarily exactly the same that I would you in New England, but the Giants will be kind of sneaky good in games, I think. Whether Wilson continues to start, I like their QB room. I think they have just enough to get stuff done during the game. Their defense is a little bit improved. Don't sleep on the Giants. I think they realize what they did not do, which is get an offensive line for Danny Dimes, and yet now they do have the offense, a little bit more of the offensive line. So he'll have some time to pass. He looked pretty good in the preseason. I think they're going to be a little bit scary to watch.
Philly till somebody proves me wrong.
Yeah.
But I fucks with the Eagles. So Philly till somebody proves me wrong. And I actually really think I might mess with Tampa Bay a little bit this year.
Tampa Bay's scary. I was talking about that with my buddy Joel at work. He's a huge, both of us are Baker fans. Again, should have never been kicked out of the Cleveland.
Again, good for him.
Correct. I think that he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yep.
I think he's proven time and time again that he's a winner.
Yep.
This guy did a game-winning drive when he got traded to LA a couple years ago when Stafford was hurt, and then won a game after being there in 24 hours.
Zero lies detected.
That dude is a winner, and another culture creator as far as a winning culture. So yeah, I like them. They have a great wide receiver core, probably one of the best in the league.
Healthy again.
Yep.
I'm telling you, they're going to win 11, 12 games. The Cats are going to be like, I don't want nothing to do with them.
2 years away from Evans retiring, so he's going to still get his 1,000 yards. He'll be fine. He's still very, very, he's still a good wide receiver to have.
First time Hall of Fame inductee?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Early fumbles. Go
ahead, bro. Kick off yours.
Browns and Sanders.
Fucking A.
Right?
That's a definite fumble.
He never had a chance. Never had a chance. Rumors of the NFL trying to compromise have gone around as far as even having a chance when he got drafted. There's a lot of rumors saying the NFL didn't want any of the teams to draft him, which is why he fell to the 5th round. Browns even cut. This was the shit. After he showed out in that preseason game, looked amazing.
You know he did.
Looked amazing. Obviously looked like a rookie, but he had a lot of winning potential here and there. He made a couple mistakes, but nothing like did he even throw an interception?
He did not.
No.
He threw 2 touchdowns, though. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Like dimes.
I think to understand the level of what he was playing with, the guys that were protecting them all got cut from the Browns. So the fact that he got put out there as a starting quarterback in one of the preseason games with no protection and still did what he did,
They were setting him up.
They were setting him up.
But he's used to that in Colorado. He's like, I've never had a line. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, so
watch this.
They've come out, they've announced that Flacco's their 1. They've put Dylan Gabriel as their 2, and he's now their 3rd. I don't think it stays that way.
He's better than Gabriel.
Hands down.
And fuck Deshaun Watson.
Correct.
No, not in the conversation, but I just want to say that out loud. Fuck Deshaun Watson.
Want to bring him up.
You guys wanted to know.
I actually keep forgetting that he's even there. They did trade Kenny Pickett to the
Raiders,
right? Which I'll talk about that in a second. You have this one.
Cowboys and Parsons. And we don't really give a shit about the Cowboys, but this is just silly willy, whatever the hell they are doing with Micah Parsons. Asked for a trade in early August. Could be a chess move, but he may really want out. And as of yesterday, the 26th, no progress had been made. What in the hell is wrong with Dallas? This dude is 26 years young, and if he goes somewhere else, he's going to get a ring, and they're going to hate it. What the fuck is going on in Dallas?
You still have Jerry Jones that likes to prove points when it comes to negotiation. Think of how long it took Ezekiel Elliott to get his contract. Think about how long it took Emmitt Smith to get his contract back.
We're going back there. We're going back there. We're doing that.
He's always had some sort of dispute with his guy. That he exactly.
Say what he's thinking.
Yeah. So he likes to make an example.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck you, Jerry Jones.
Yep.
Moves. What you got, bro?
Extensions and pay increases. Trey Hendrickson of the Bengals.
You all up in people's pockets at this episode. Are you out there?
They gave him $14 million raise. He did get his money. He wanted to be the highest paid defensive end, and yet he just signed a new contract last year. But he got a $14 million raise. He got his money, but the Bengals get to stay out of doing a longer contract, which is a win-win to me in this situation. Bengals can go into next year. If he plays well, they can do one of two things. They can franchise tag him the next 2 years and still give him a high pay rate because he's 34 as a defensive end. He's getting towards the end.
Is he that young? Is he that old?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So that's usually when you start seeing the regression. Digression.
What?
Digression.
Lord Jesus.
He's got that digression.
You got that digression.
So he got his money. Bengals, I think that's a win. I think they did a great job there because they can just franchise tag him and he can't go nowhere next year and be done. TJ Watt got another extension, $108 million.
Good for you, too.
Guaranteed.
Cam.
After that, Cam Hayward came out and was like, what about me? He wants more money after seeing the extensions. Even Rodgers made fun of him on the podcast, saying, it's not about you.
You're so old.
We looked up to see who was his quarterback at OSU when he started playing.
Cam Hayward?
Yeah.
He's 36, so that would have been fucking 14 years ago?
2007 was his first year at OSU.
Was that Troy?
Right after.
Literally right out, right? He was 06. I was right?
Yeah. Todd Beckman.
He's easy to forget.
Yeah.
Very easy to forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
That just shows you how old he is, though.
I'm just saying, because
Yeah.
crazy.
Right?
He's old.
And he's still asking for like the highest money.
He's 40.
Stop it.
Yeah. Okay, carry on, Keebler.
You should be at the point where you're like, no, give me less money so we can keep a team together. That's what you do now.
Even Tom Brady did that.
Right. Yeah. Taking a shower. It's right here. Yeah. So we should probably shoot upstairs. Probably what we should do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Shoot upstairs next time.
We should shoot upstairs. We're taking a show upstairs.
Yeah.
It's official.
We're trying to figure this all out. Because, new digs. You got to test some stuff.
For sure. Where they going to go?
Yeah. So if you heard that, that's just a little water upstairs.
Bathroom usage or something. We're taking a show upstairs.
How do you feel about people renegotiating right after they get a contract?
You know good and well how I feel about people.
That's some shit,
You know
right?
exactly how I feel about it. I
like
saw
that.
this question. I was like, why is he? He's just trying to gas me up to see my reaction on camera. You know exactly how I fucking feel about this.
It bugs the fuck out of me.
It bugs the fuck out of me.
Like, I can't stand that where it's like, especially for Trey, who you just signed. You and your agent decided to ask more money last year. You got it, and then you're like, hey, I know I signed, but I want more.
I want more.
Like, that's selfish.
That's very selfish.
That's selfish.
That's very selfish.
That's dumb.
I'm going to tell her to turn that off. You want to take a break? You want to just keep going? You can just keep talking if you want.
Keep talking.
I'm just going to tell her to turn that off.
Let's talk about what else. With that said, the market if you said the market allows for it.
I mean, if it allows for it, get your money.
Yeah. Trades, late additions. We got Kenny Pickett traded to the Raiders for a 5th round pick. Good on Browns to get at least that pick. I think that's one of those things where we probably knew that he was the option to go. You're going to have Flacco be the starter with all of the young guys in the room that had to be that. You're going to do, obviously, the thing with Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. We'll figure that out. But you knew Flacco was going to start. They weren't going to go into the season with 4 quarterbacks. So Kenny had to go. I hate that for Kenny because he actually went in. He was the first one signed in the offseason. And you thought he was like, oh, I'm going to have a chance to start. Then they signed Flacco. Then they drafted 2 quarterbacks. But that's the Browns browning.
The Browns be browning. They will always brown.
Amari Cooper headed back to the Raiders.
So how is he still playing football?
I thought I remembered him announcing that he was retiring.
Did he play with Todd Beckman?
Did Amari Cooper go to?
No, I'm just saying, he's that old. Like
Alabama?
He did. I literally just told her to turn that off, and then she said, okay, and turned it on louder.
That was it. I talked about Amari Cooper. 2012 was when he was in Alabama.
Old.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's 13th year.
He's 34, 35?
31.
Really?
31. Yeah. He's only 31.
Okay.
That's not bad. He only played 2 years at Alabama.
Okay, I recant some of my statement.
Yeah, he's all right.
Top 25. Top of the key.
4.42? Interesting.
He did. Top of the key. College football. Top 25. Yeah. Let's dive in.
All right. I'm just going to do top 10, right?
This is crazy. We're talking about college football. Okay, go. Yeah.
Yeah. We got Texas at number 1.
Yeah.
We got Penn State at 2.
Okay.
Sure. OSU at 3.
I buy that.
Yeah. We got Clemson, which I like seeing. I like Clemson up there. I like Clemson.
You know, it's one of those things, bro, that seeing them.
You know who I'm thinking of? Syracuse.
What about Syracuse?
That's why I said I like them. I'm thinking of Syracuse. I'd rather Syracuse be up there.
I'm sure you would. Yeah. I'm sure
more of
you
a Syracuse.
would.
Orange. I'm just like
Clemson's on that cedar. Dabo, like, he doesn't have very many more 8 and 5 and 9 and 4 blah 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 seasons over there. Like,
because they keep giving him the benefit of the doubt and putting them high ranking in the beginning of the season.
That's what I'm saying.
Georgia, top 5, of course. He's up there.
They got to stop racing cars.
No, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a lot of people against trouble.
I'm just saying. Stop racing cars.
Notre Dame 6, Oregon 7, Bama 8, LSU. Look out for them. At 9, Miami at 10.
Literally nothing has changed.
No, Arizona State I like at 11, Illinois at 12.
Sneaky.
I like that. South Carolina, I would do top 15. South Carolina at 13, Michigan at 14.
You just had to get them in there. You just
and then Florida is at 15.
I'm gonna go to 15. So nothing's changed, you guys. Like nothing has changed. Hopefully some shit gets mixed up later in the season, but the top 15 sounds very familiar.
Yeah, let's talk about some early matchups.
Let's go.
The first 3 weeks here. We got Texas coming into OSU.
Archie's marching on in there. Archie.
Does you write that or not?
Does this matter who wins this game for it being so early in the season?
Matters more for Texas than it does for OSU. I think Texas can't, if they lose, they can't lose by a lot, because I feel like if they get beaten pretty handily by OSU, that's a drop to like 10 to 12 for them.
I think it's like 7.
7 at the most?
They get mollywopped in the shoe. You're supposed to get mollywopped in the shoe.
I think they would I think they'd fall hard. Because if you go, you have to look at strength of schedule for Texas.
I haven't seen their schedule either.
Like that's the one thing where I go, they don't have a lot to make up.
Okay, I believe you. Aren't they in the SEC?
Are they SEC?
They're in the SEC, Pops.
So they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah.
They're
in the SEC. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I said, man.
Their schedule should be crazy.
Honestly, not really.
But they are in the SEC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have Florida.
They're dodging some teams.
OU, Oklahoma, I mean.
Also in the SEC.
And then Georgia at the end of the season. And then you got Texas A&M. Like, they don't have like a... They don't have Ole Miss. They don't have Bama. They can avoid some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like, yeah, they have a couple, like, winning record teams, but, like...
They avoid the bombs.
Yeah.
They don't play Tennessee?
No.
Wow, sneaky, cuz.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So
sneaky.
no, yeah, like they're kind of like this is a big game for them.
Well
like,
done.
Yeah.
You're right. All right.
Actually, I'd never looked at their schedule.
I'm sure you didn't. I'm
just
sure.
said it out loud.
Yeah, that was well done.
Glad I was right.
You're right. LSU at Clemson.
LSU at Clemson. That'll be fun.
I said Clemson has a lot to prove. People think Dabo is on borrowed time.
Yeah. And then we got Sunday, actually. Notre Dame 6 at Miami 10. That'll be interesting. I don't know who Miami's quarterback is now.
You sure don't.
No.
You don't know who Notre Dame is either, do you?
It is CJ
McCollum?
CJ Garner? CJ something.
Okay.
They put him like a comparison of 3 different quarterbacks. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Week 2. I only have one. There was only like one ranked game in week 2 because it's week 2.
100%.
But you got number 14 Michigan at 18 Oklahoma. That will be a good game.
That'll be fun to watch.
Offense is fun to watch.
That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah. Week 3, 5 Georgia, 24 Tennessee, 19 Texas A&M at 6 Notre Dame, 15 Florida at 9 LSU.
Notre Dame is playing some dogs.
Yeah, they're top heavy when it comes to the schedule. I haven't even looked at it, but that's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Way too early CFP.
Really?
How about this? Any sleepers you heard in the top 25 that you'd be like, if they get in, they could make a splash?
Illinois
Illinois was mine.
Illinois.
Yeah.
No question about it. Brett Bielema knows how to win. He's in year 3 or 4 there now. He's getting those boys revving up, and I believe that they are a sneaky team. They're not like a Final Four team by any means, but I think they're a sneaky team. I actually think your Wolverines will be better than expected this year.
I'd agree, yeah.
You know I am a humongous Texas A&M fan all of the time. Independent.
I feel like they just haven't been able to win the big ones recently.
Nope, but they're always teetering.
Yeah.
They're always teetering. And then everything is expected. Obviously, watch out for Tennessee. They're in the SEC, but if they win the games that they're supposed to win and squeak out another 1 or 2, then they could find themselves ranked 24 now. But it's top 16 to 12, or what do we do? 12 now?
Yeah, next year's when it goes to 16.
Of course it does. It'll be 64 before it's all said and done.
March Madness. I have, like I said, LSU is one of those that I feel like could do something that can be a good one. Yeah. Michigan will be good. Florida, I don't buy it. I don't really buy anybody past 15. So, yeah.
Ohio State, Michigan. Ohio State coming off a national championship and probably feeling themselves. Starting off the season at number 3 with a huge game versus Texas to start the season. That's really all I got.
You cool with, what's his name, quarterback? What's his name? You don't even know, do you?
I don't. I wish I would. He thinks I'm playing. Like he thinks I'm playing. I'm not. He saw me look at you like.
You did. I saw it in his eyes.
You know what I'm going to find out who our starting quarterback is Saturday at noon. Is when I'm going to find out who our starting quarterback is.
I won't even tell you. That's cool.
Don't.
Yeah.
I care more about Arch Manning coming into the shoe. Quite truthfully, just straight up.
Yeah.
I hope he balls out.
Michigan.
Go.
Confirms Bryce Underwood is their QB to start the year. Start off at 14. I do think they can sneak into the playoffs. Now, the one thing is they can't really. You've got the Oklahoma game, OSU game. You don't have a really strong schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You can't lose. I mean, you're like a one loss maybe. Have to beat OSU in the Big Ten to do so.
Which you probably will.
Possible. But I don't. You're going to be really fun to watch with Underwood, youngest QB to start in a while. I think since Chad Henne is what I saw.
Oh, shit.
Youngest QB to start. Good old Chad. But yeah, they're going to be fun to watch at 14. I think that they can get into that 9 to 12 range and be there pretty handedly, depending on how the season goes. Because again, like they don't have a really huge
dick.
Yeah, they don't have a huge dick right now. So, but you got to just throw it on the table, see what you got.
Hey, you calling all takers from the wing. U.S. Open tennis. Pops' picks.
Open tennis. I don't know, man.
I know you don't.
Coco did win yesterday.
She did. She did.
She was struggling. We were watching it.
She did not look great.
She's one of those that gets in her head a lot. I don't like the coaching change. We talked right before the show started.
With that serve, cuz.
Yeah. I've never seen someone fall into quicksand as much as she does when she plays. When one thing goes wrong, she gets in her head, and the next thing goes wrong, and all of a sudden she's on the verge of getting upset. As she's upset. You like that?
They call those bars a double entendres. That was fire.
So, Coco scares me sometimes because I'm like, she kind of acts like a temper tantrum child every now and then on the court when things are going wrong. Like, you'll see her, stomp her feet and shit, and it's like, all right.
I mean, what is she, 20?
Maybe. Something like that.
Just saying.
Men's side, Djokovic, obviously. Alcaraz are still up there. Fritz will be up there. Normal people. We're, in the, fourth day of U.S. Open, so it hasn't gotten too crazy or exciting yet. Tiafoe did win.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I always like Tiafoe.
I do.
Ben Shelton is still doing his thing. Yeah, Fritz won today. Ben Shelton's actually playing right now. He is now the 6th ranked overall, which I love. Love seeing an American up there at the top 6. It's nice. He'll be probably top 4 in the next. I think Djokovic is probably... He might retire next year at the very most because Alcaraz is new. He's getting beat pretty handily in the semifinals and finals now, where it's not like a guaranteed win for him.
No.
I think we're going to start to see him fall off.
He wants one more.
I think he wants one more, and I don't think it's going to be this one. I just don't like him. So that's what I got. U.S. Open.
Snarf. Athletes, actors, and atrocities. I'll start this one. Kenshawn Jenkins, July 12th, was arrested in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Judkins, I lied. And
one of them Jenkins boys.
Same thing, cousins of. They just switched their name when they got over on a slave ship from Judkins to John. One was Jenkins, one was Judkins. Abudika.
Yeah.
July 12th was arrested in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on domestic assault and battery charges. On August 14th, prosecutors just declined to pursue the case as it was announced that Judkins would not face any formal charges. ? Payoff? Yes.
Right?
Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like he doesn't have money. He had all this NIL money.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what NIL stands for? Niggas in litigation.
Now we could do AKA actors, athletes, and atrocities, AKA NIL.
Niggas in litigation.
Yeah.
Checks out. Sha'Carri. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, it's your turn. What happened to
Arrested
her?
at Seattle Tacoma Airport after alleged, and it wasn't alleged, there was a video, so I like that word, like she was hitting on her boyfriend. Domestic dispute with her boyfriend, fellow Olympian Christian Coleman. Coleman did not want to participate in the investigation, so Richard was booked into jail, then released.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it was that whole test of how many does it take.
You know what I'm talking about?
And he did a really good job of not, but she was like hitting him in the face and stuff. Like it was
Shakari.
Yeah, it was bad.
Shakari.
Rasheed Rice.
They're going to have to Shakari your ass out of here. You keep fucking with me. July 17th, Rice pled guilty to 2 third-degree felonies, 1 count collision involving serious bodily injury, and 1 count of racing on the highway causing bodily injury. You know, damn injuries, cuz. It's crazy. I try to sneak it by. It's been a fucking while, people. Give me grace. Judge sentenced Rice to 5 years of probation and 30 days of jail time and ordered him to pay what?
115 million. No.
$115,481.91. You did way too much with this section, dog. To the days of jail and ordered him to pay that, the victims, for the out-of-pocket medical expenses.
It was so precise in the article.
Yeah, you did. That's crazy. Yeah. That looks insane right now. I didn't write this part. You did, so it's hard to read this shit. The same week, he settled a lawsuit filed. B2 crash victims agreed to pay. You're an idiot. He's over here literally editing this as I'm fucking reading it. What a dickhead. The same week he settled a lawsuit filed by 2 crash victims agreed to pay $1 million plus their legal expenses. NFL suspended him for the first 6 games of the season. Yeah, that definitely checks out.
The only other thing that I left, there's 1 more crash victim that they have not settled yet, so there'll be more payout that'll be coming to that one as well.
Jesus, Rasheed. Marcus, go ahead, dog.
Marcus Morris.
Lord have mercy.
July 27th was arrested on out-of-state related fraud, insufficient funds check charge. $265,000 worth of bad checks were written. On August 7th, 2025, the charges were dismissed after he agreed to pay $265,000 in gambling debts, which he owed to the Wynn Las Vegas and MGM Grand Hotels and Casinos in Las Vegas. Don't go to Vegas.
Don't go to Vegas.
You shouldn't be allowed to go to Vegas.
Jay Cutler got 4 days in jail.
I did see that one.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's more.
There was way more.
I just
don't like him. So anytime I can bag on Jay Cutler, it's a lot of black people in there. I just wanted you to know that Jay Cutler is going to jail. Yeah. That's what's just 4 days. But is that it? Oh, look at you. Around the world. It's been a while. We're going to take a quick break. And we're going to come back and crush these last few segments. Pops' Pet Peeves, Naptown News, The Fine Print. We're going to get the hell out of Dodge on the first episode of Season 5. We'll be back in a sec, y'all.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome back to the 317 Sports Project, presented by Clean Kicks, Columbus, Ohio's #1 premium sneaker treatment shoe cleaning service. We clean in kicks, we paint in kicks, we do ISO restorations, and a bunch of other dope services. The Shoebox, which is Clean Kicks on wheels, is officially in the streets, meaning that we offer pickup and drop off, along with the ability to pull up to an event and be the life of your party. Premium sneaker treatment for premium sneakerheads. Do yourselves a favor and give us a follow on Instagram at cleankicks.614.
That might be the cleanest you've done it in a while.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
That was nice.
That felt really good.
Welcome to a new segment.
Let's go.
Pops Pet Peeves. Just things that I find in life that bother the shit out of me. Bother the fuck out of me. I don't know why people do this stuff. We just gonna talk about it. I've got 4 of them written down. Trust me, there's more, and there will be one every episode.
I love this.
To figure out, I had a few. I figured I wouldn't do one an episode. I want to do a couple.
Let's go.
People that talk in the middle of the supermarket lane and block everything.
You mean like people who know each other and just chumming it up?
Yep.
That's annoying as fuck.
And here's what's annoying.
Go.
You see me coming and are mad that I need to get through. It's a lane.
Make
products that I need.
Facts.
You can't just block the whole lane.
That's a fact.
I don't care about Susie's practice.
You don't.
I don't care that you took up a new hobby in basket weaving.
You sure don't.
I just need you to get out the way so I can get my shit and get out there.
The library offers new fun things in the kids area. You don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give.
No.
Carry on, Keebler.
Bothers the fuck out of me.
100%.
Happened to be at Kroger together. When people ask me questions that they can look up easily. Give you an example.
Oh, I have an example.
I'll give you an example. I'm not saying like if I'm at work and you go, hey, how do I open this account? Technically, yes, you have an answers that you can go through and look up step by step. That's fine. When you ask me stuff like, if you text me and you say, what's the score of the game? In the amount of time it took you to write that text, you could have Googled
Mini scores.
All the scores.
For sure.
All of those things.
For sure.
I hate it when people ask me things that they can look up easily. What you got?
So, I get Clean Kicks calls all of the time. People asking me if we do shoe repair. Can you fix my heel? Can you do this, that, or the third? No. But our partner, Enchanted Shoe Repair, over on West 5th does. Do you have their phone number?
You can Google it.
Why do I gotta take time off of my thing to look up Google while we're on the phone to give you a phone number that you can hang up and
look it up?
Okay.
Here's the name.
Just wanted to just throw that out there.
Can't stand that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
That's not great.
People that show too many pictures of the kids.
I gotta throw dogs and cats in there.
Yeah, really just like, I get it. You're excited. I've seen it though. You've shown me one. I'll give you a second. But if we're spending more than a couple minutes of me looking through a photo album when I don't care, it's really tough for me. Yeah, and I get it. I'm with the animals too. There's a cutoff, and I love dogs.
I know, but I don't need to see your dog doing everything.
I don't need 10 of the same dog. Well, look at them here. Here he is on a walk.
Nope.
And here he is looking at me chasing the butterfly.
This is his favorite. This is his favorite play toy.
Especially when the kids are babies. Because like the babies don't do nothing. They're wrapped up.
I love this segment.
Like they're wrapped up. Like I'll put it in the same thing as I don't like receiving cards a lot.
You don't.
Because
Brittany hates it.
I'm good to throw the card away.
Brittany's
immediately. Because like nice gesture.
Yep.
But like then there's like a how long do you want me to keep this without you being offended?
Brittany's the same.
I can get boom, 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 read it, done.
For sure.
It to me is the same thing.
What about love notes back in high school?
Those were different.
I kept those a long time.
I
might still be able to find a box somewhere.
I did. I finally got rid of mine not that long ago. But I did have me and Amanda's notes from like high school.
Just say it.
It wasn't the fact that I wanted to note this. It was just like a remembrance of like what I was doing at that time.
100%.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I put people that exalt out loud, so you have to ask what's up or what happened instead of them just saying it. So if you go, I can't believe she said that. No way, he did it? I can't stand when people do that. And let me tell you, I don't play it.
You don't?
I will literally keep standing at my computer or doing whatever I'm doing. If you want to go like, hey, Zach, did you see that da-da-da-da-da-da-da? I will engage you. If you even go, Zach, did you see that? I'm going to act like I don't hear you until you actually give me context. Because you want me to go, no, what?
Yep, you do.
I hate that.
No, that's great.
I hate that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's a shout out to Jake, because Jake, you actually gave that one to me, and then when you did it, we talked like 10 minutes about it. So I forgot about that one until that happened.
I like this segment.
That's a great segment.
She's gonna switch it up every time. She's gonna come with new pet peeves.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of pet peeves.
Got a lot.
Let's go. Pops' pet peeves.
Yeah.
Moving on. Naptown news.
Naptown news.
Penn's pet peeves.
Yeah.
The Colts QB battle. Daniel Jones gets a starting nod. 24-44-1 as a starter. Anthony Richardson will be his backup. I don't really know how you get game reps when they won't let you to get game reps, but what the hell do I know?
I was having a conversation with Byron, actually.
Oh, shout out to Byron.
And
just throwing it out there.
We both had the same thing where I go, this situation, it did not actually, who was being named the starter didn't matter to me as much. It mattered, but what it did do for me is to let me know how stupid our front office was.
Congregation.
Right? Like, that mattered more to me, where I go, you guys are dumb, because what you did was knowingly draft a guy that needed to have reps. You could have made the decision right then to go, we're going to sign a veteran and have you sit a couple years so you can learn behind him. Instead, you go, no, you're a guy you need to get reps, start, get hurt, we'll give you another season. So really, he's only had one season. One season, ups and downs, which was expected. Next season, you signed Daniel Jones, also not great. And he's now your guy. And then Ballard comes out and goes, we haven't given up on Richardson. We think he just needs one more year to learn behind Daniel Jones. What is he going to learn behind Daniel Jones besides mediocrity?
Not even mediocrity. You're 24-44. Mediocrity would be like 37-33.
Yeah, he's had 2 seasons in the 7 years where he has thrown over 3,000 yards. His rookie year in 2019, he had 25 touchdown passes to 7 interceptions, which I think is exactly right, with 3,090 some yards. Okay, then you hurt, but you play. You have 3,100 yards in season 4, but it's 15 touchdown passes to 5 interceptions. The next 2-3 seasons, you had no higher than 10 touchdown passes and maybe 1 less interception. He is 70 touchdown passes to 75 interceptions in his career. You can say all you want to do with offensive line and the Giants. Trust me, I get it. Culture's bad's bad.
100%.
The offensive line did not throw 75 interceptions. I'll give bad play a handful of those, for sure. 75 of them are a lot of those are mistakes that guy made.
50 of them.
He's now my starting quarterback. I hope that he does well. I always want to see people turn it around. Hopefully a change of scenery does something. He's with the Indianapolis Colts. I'm more concerned. You just came to an organization where they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So good luck, sir. Good luck.
Additions. Mekhi Blackman acquired via trade with the Vikings for a 2026 6th-rounder. 102nd pick overall in 2023, and on July 24th, he tore his ACL, ruling him out for the whole season.
Yeah, this is actually a very good pickup. If he's healthy, ready to go. He had an incredible rookie year.
Oh, that happened in 20. He didn't just hurt himself this year.
No.
Oh, okay, that was in 2023. I thought you were saying on July 24th this year he got hurt. Okay.
No. July 24th of last 2024.
Oh, okay.
He got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to put that part. So yeah, got drafted 2023. Great rookie year. He was in the rotation in the CB room. He's like the 3rd string coming off in a lot of plays. Made a lot of great plays. Had a couple interceptions. Towards ACL in the off season as he was training. Ruled him out for the full year last year. The Vikings, instead of trying to keep him rehab, the Colts just traded for him and only had to give up a 6th-round pick.
Cool.
Adds to the CB room. I love it.
We'll see what happens.
Xavier Howard
fire.
Was released by the Dolphins in 2024 after a revenge porn scandal where he sent explicit photos to his ex's son. If anyone remembers what this was, ex and him in a dispute to get back at her, he sent naked pictures of his own mom after he was, doing it to her just to be like this is how slutty your mom is type of a thing, but he sent it to the 11-year-old son. I'm not saying that's smart at all. He was in our Actors, Athletes, and Atrocities a couple seasons ago. So, because that was an ongoing, Dolphins released him and nobody re-signed him last year because that was an ongoing trial. That's all done. Colts picked him up. He's now on the team. This guy's a 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time interception leader. He's 32 years old. All that aside, he is going to be a very good addition on the football field. I'm not sure if it goes on his personal life. On the football field, he'll be great.
Cuts.
Very surprised at these two. Juju Brents, he was just cut. He just got picked up by the Dolphins.
Good for you, Juju.
Is that right?
Probably.
Yes, he just got picked up by the Dolphins because, and I'll say this, there was the announcement that Mike Hilton, who played on the Bengals, right, that he was working out today for the Colts, really because we play the Dolphins first, and he was on the Dolphins for so long, they want to help him do scouting. The Dolphins then got back and picked up Juju Brents because he's been there the last 2 years. Now, Juju, he's just coming off injuries. I actually think he's an incredible CB. If he stays healthy, he's going to be great. So hopefully it's not just that and that they actually think he can do well, because I want that for him. This one sucks a little bit because this guy just could not stay healthy, but Jelani Woods got cut. He just got picked up by the Jets, I think I saw is who he got picked up. The only other one that I saw, not officially when we go additions, as I just said, Mike Hilton worked out today. The other one that worked out for us today was Anthony Walker, our old linebacker.
Okay.
So
our linebacker room looks a little weird.
He'd be a welcome addition because he knows the scheme. He was great. I love that. Outlook.
9-8, man.
Cool. All right.
9-8.
Fever. Everyone's hurt. Shut it down.
Period.
That's it.
Game. Fine print.
Fine print. Everyone's hurt. We've mentioned it a few times. Shut it down. Nothing's going to happen this year. Caitlin's not coming back. Sophie Cunningham tore MCL?
Something with a CL.
Something CL. It's all bad. Everybody's hurt. Everyone keeps getting hurt. Hit in the face. Something's keeping happening. I don't know what's going on over there. Shut it down.
Christie sides effect.
Yeah.
Don't fire good coaches.
Yep.
U.S. Women's Rugby World Cup.
I love this. So Alana Mayer, who's basically the face of U.S. Rugby, she was on Dancing with the Stars. She was big in the Olympics last year, became very, very popular on social media, was just on Sports Illustrated. Because of all of that attention, she has raised so much awareness around women's rugby. So they did go out. This is the World Cup in England right now. They played number one England, I'm going to say Friday of last week. They got beat 69-7. Not great. Now England is the number one ranked overall, so it kind of not surprising. England scored on, you wrote this, England scored on 11 tries and U.S. scored only once, 28 straight wins. I implore everyone to watch women's rugby this year and watch England. They have 3 frontline girls on that one that are at least 275 to 300. And so U.S., who's not as big, athletic, they weren't getting through anything.
69-7.
I'm going to say fumbled because I don't know terms. Lost control of the ball on the goal line so many times. Like they were actually close to scoring 4 or 5 times and then just could not get past that. Everything has to be a backwards pass in rugby. So as you're rushing, everything has to go back. So you're just always kind of doing this, trying to gain momentum to score. I'm almost learning the rules. I'm getting closer and closer, but it's taken me, I'm like 4 or 5 games in to be like, okay, this is when this penalty happens. This is when a scrum happens. There's a lot that happened. Don't know it all, but it's been fun. Alona Meyer's amazing.
That's what's up.
They play Australia on Saturday. I think it's at like 2. Again, it's England, so, time difference. You put the numbers in here, yeah?
42,723 people in attendance, most in women's rugby World Cup history.
Yeah, and I think she posted, it got to between 1 and 2 million viewers.
That's crazy.
Online, which is amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's on Peacock.
Everyone watches women's sports.
It's on either Paramount or Peacock, so check it out. Please do it. It's amazing. You can watch all of the replays on there. Everything saves. Women's rugby is in England. Check it out. It's awesome.
That's what's up.
NBA, who cares?
Who cares?
Cool. Sounds good.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really. I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay. Good talk. The big 3. I do want to talk about this, though.
Yeah.
The brand is growing, man.
It is. It's awesome.
Like, big ups to Ice Cube and the big 3. They're paying a lot of people, former NBA players, both, older and in the somewhat intermediate. You got coaches out there, Gary Payton, Nancy Lieberman, Michael Cooper, Calvin Murphy, George Gervin. They saw their biggest numbers in viewership and attendance this year in their 8th season. Miami 305 won the championship. Good for Michael Beasley. Like, I'm very happy that Bees is getting an opportunity for people to see how nasty of a hooper he was, because there's some people who just, like, don't get their chance in the league. For whatever reason, he's a little too mean, or he's a little too quiet, or coaches can't figure him out. Spoelstra didn't give him no playing time when he was in Miami, but like,
It's just weird.
Michael Beasley is like any NBA player will say he's one of the nastiest hoopers they've ever seen in his life. So the fact that he is putting a face on this underground 3-on-3 hoop league where you can be a little bit more rugged in yourself. Like, I love people that get that second opportunity. So
Yeah, and I love that
him.
now Lance has found that too.
Right,
Again,
exactly.
Lance Stevenson is a person
Nasty.
that should have never been out of the league.
Nasty.
He's so talented. I love their one-on-one. I love that they're now on the same team. It's awesome. I love it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Mario Chalmers hitting game winners. That dude, Mario Chalmers has won at every level he's ever played at. High school, college, NBA, Big Three. He's won a championship at every single one of those levels. So good for you, man. Miami 305 won the championship, like I said. And then awards for the year. MVP Michael Beasley won it back-to-back. Rookie of the year Montrezl Harrell. Defensive Player of the Year Sean Williams. And Coach of the Year Nancy Lieberman, her second time winning the award. So big ups to the Big Three, man.
Yeah.
I try to make sure that we talk about them as much as we can, because I still believe that the NBA could do more to make sure they support that league.
Love it.
That's it, dog.
That's all we got.
That's it. That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Episode.
And I really did an abridged version because really I had a
No,
lot
we could
to
have been
talk
here for
about.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that tonight for sure. I gotta be up at 5
We're only
a.m.
an hour in.
Hour and a half.
We're only 58 minutes in.
No way. The first segment was 17 minutes.
Then it didn't record. Oh, I forgot. I stopped it, so it's on there. You're right.
Right? It's about an hour 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
We're back in a couple of weeks. We got to get back in the swing of this thing. You'll see a whole different background, because we're going to probably take the show upstairs now that we know that we got to do that because of the water filtration thingy.
Water filtration.
Atrocities or whatever the hell. Atrocities.
Yeah.
We're so glad to be back, y'all. See you in a couple of days when this episode drops. And I guess we got to get back on social media and start talking to the people again, huh? It's been a nice break.
Yep, I'll shoot out some messages for fantasy drafts. Some people have left that chat. I don't know. J-Mez, I don't know if he's going. Who knows? I don't know. There's some people that we'll talk about, seeing if we want to bring them back. I know Derek and Adam might join because they've done it the last couple of years. So
One more time. All right, y'all.
peace out.
Holla.
Cause I was like 2 years old, first time I heard a beat drop. Yeah. And by 3 years old, I'm learning how to beatbox. Yeah. 4 or 5 years old when I'm putting on the 45s. Final. Needle to the groove, I'm scratching up the sweet spots. Homie from the East Block, in that town where the fiends flock. Skip school all day, mama couldn't keep watch. Fresh fade with the Reeboks. Man, nah, nigga couldn't tell me nothing. I'm so sick in my own lane, preteen, pimping all the light skin, red bone loving. Boombox on with the headphones bumping, dreaming to find my niche. Cause I ain't really know back then when I picked up my first notebook and a black pen. That little nigga with a rhyme like this. I wasn't thinking to the days of a dope band, new EPs on a compact disc. Nah, shit, truth be told, I ain't know I could sound like this. For me back then, it was
all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all a dream.
And this shit right here be the proof dreams do come true. And this shit right here be the proof